Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We are back to Thomas Wooden Railway content, and without further ado, I'm going to be introducing the first character in my new set of reviews and Thomas Wooden Railway videos. So here we have the 1994 Rusty the Little Diesel. Now, Rusty's had many versions throughout the lifespan of Thomas Wooden Railway, but my favorite version is this one right here, and the main reason being this is the only Rusty version that has the small black front. That is basically the most accurate we could ever get to TV series Rusty in Wooden Railway. It is this version, in my opinion. And plus, this version also has flat magnets. It also has the white roof, which I am just a fan of, to be honest with you. I grew up with around a 2000-ish, 2001-ish Rusty. I got my Rusty with the construction cars. So that is the newer style Rusty with the black roof and then the larger black front, which we will take a look at this other Rusty, which is from around 1997. So, taking a look at this Rusty, this is also just a prime example of how Thomas Wooden Railway should be done. It's supposed to be simplistic, but then again, it is completely made of wood, with the exception of the magnets, of course, and then the wheels. But we have the wood chassis. Everything is wood. The face is in mint condition. That is a very nice Rusty face. Rusty has very minimal detailing, which is honestly perfect in my opinion. We just have the number 5. Then we have Rusty. Very simple. Kind of just lets the wood shine. And kind of this glossy paintwork, which we saw in the 90s. Starting around, 1994, I'd say, the glossy paintwork first started. So, yeah, very nice. My favorite Rusty I've ever had. Like I said, I had the other version of Rusty, but I'm not the biggest fan of that version. And there are also other versions, such as the Tomy version, or we also had the, I believe Mattel released a Rusty, and then we also had the Thomas Wood Rusty, I think. So, Rusty has been through it when it comes to Thomas Wooden Railway, but this is the best version, in my opinion. If you're not a fan of the white roof, you can always pick up a Rusty that is later on, for example, with the construction cars. So I guess now we will bring in the 1997 Rusty, but real quick, what is cool about this Rusty and Thomas Wooden Railway in general is that we have these little, I wouldn't call them, I guess, little like references to previous years. For example, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but my Rusty actually has nothing on the wheels. No dates. These wheels are indeed from 1992, so that's pretty cool. 1994 model with 1992 wheels. So yeah, I got this Rusty off eBay for around, I'd say 20, no, not 20. I think I got him for like $40 actually. Yeah, this Rusty costed me quite a bit, but it was definitely worth it because good luck finding these guys from 1994 in good condition. It's just not going to happen. So I guess we'll put Rusty back there on the turntable, and we will move the camera over here and take a look at this Rusty. You can really see the difference in the black front from this angle, and you can just see how this version just looks so much better. Basically, the only difference is that black front. We still have the number 5 and Rusty. I mean, it's the exact same Rusty, basically, besides the front. And then if I pick up this Rusty, we do have round magnets. Now, this Rusty is from 1997. Once you get to know Thomas Wooden Railway much more, you can kind of tell what year the engine is from with the magnets. So this is 1997. There is nothing on the wheels. And then he's actually dated. It's not going to show up. It's just a kind of a dark corner here, but you can kind of see on the right wheel, back right, 1994, Brett Allcroft. So, 1997 Rusty with 1994 wheels, pretty cool. This Rusty also does have the ledge. I've always been a fan of the ledge. I know some people don't like it, but I've always kind of thought it was charming on these engines. Kind of gave them some more length and I guess a different dimension on them. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, round magnets on that Rusty. We have flat magnets here. I honestly prefer the look of flat magnets better, but I understand why rounds are better. Like actual function of them. They're better around corners. They're just stronger. So, yeah, there is the 90s Rusty. This was the version I've had for many, many years, but I was always on the lookout for one of these in good condition. And I finally found one for about, like I said, $40-ish, probably around 50 after shipping and fees. But that was definitely worth it in my eyes. Now, I also think just another reason why this Rusty is the one you should go after if you're trying to collect Wooden Railway at this point, which, by the way, Wooden Railway prices on eBay are absolutely cooked. I don't know what, I know what happened, but time just keeps going on, and Wooden Railway engines keep getting more and more obscure on eBay, and they go for higher and higher prices. So if you want to start collecting, you got to do it quickly before it gets even worse than it already is, because the market is so easily changed by bad sellers. So kind of cooked right now, the Wooden Railway market is. But I just think the Tomy Rusty and then also the Mattel Rusty, the faces were butchered. Rusty is another engine that got ruined by CGI and ruined just in general by the hit era as well. So classic Rusty is the way to go. Another reason why you're going to have to pick up the 90s Rusty. Either this version is very, very common. Not hard to find one of these guys from the mid-90s with the white roof. In good condition, I'd say. Pretty easy. But then this one is very rare to find in good condition from 1994 with the small black front, flat magnets, 92 wheels, white roof. So, yeah. All right, guys, this has been my review on the 1994 Rusty the Little Diesel. I will be doing more Thomas Wooden Railway videos here on the channel. This table right here is where I will be reviewing all of the 2026 die-cast engines. I will be making upgrades, whether it's to the background or to the lighting, but I kind of like this lighting. It's kind of just cozy and, I guess, comfortable to watch. It's kind of just a cozy turntable and video here. Nice simple reviews. These are the types of videos that were being released back in the day when Thomas Wooden Railway was absolutely dominating Thomas YouTube. These are the types of videos that everyone made and that everyone enjoyed. So I definitely kind of like this simple format, cozy format here. We just have Colin the Crane in the background. We have the Out of Puff Thomas here on the shed off to the side. We have a special engine shed, the windmill, and 1992 Terrence. Very simple. The brown turntable, excellent turntable. It is where I'll be doing all of my reviews. I cannot wait for that 26 merchandise to release, because soon we will be unboxing the new engines live on this turntable. Okay, so that has been this review on the 1994 Rusty the Little Diesel from Thomas Wooden Railway. I highly recommend you pick them up. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hit subscribe if you want to watch more Thomas Wooden Railway videos, and I'll see you in the next one.